Buying a home can feel overwhelming. There's negotiations, inspections, and paperwork that you probably have a million questions about. Today, I'm breaking it all down step by step, so by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to expect and feel way more confident about the home buying process. If you're thinking about buying a home soon, stick around because this guide could save you time, money, and some serious stress. Let's get into it. First things first, decide if right now is the best time for you to buy. Ask yourself, am I financially ready? Do I plan to stay in one place for at least a few years? Am I prepared for the responsibilities of home ownership? If the answer is yes to all of those, it's time to move forward. All right, steps 2 and 3 could be interchanged, but I'm gonna recommend doing it in this order. Step 2 is to find a real estate agent that you trust. Somebody who understands the market, has your best interests in mind, and can walk you through step by step the exact home buying process. Your agent is your guide in this entire process, your negotiator, your problem solver, so choosing the right one can make all the difference. Before you start looking at homes, you need to know how much you can afford. A lender will come in, review your finances, help you game plan, and get you pre-approved for a mortgage. A pre-approval tells sellers you're serious and helps you shop within the right price range. It's one of the most important steps in the entire process. Step 4 is to find the right home. Now is the fun part, house hunting. Let's be real, this is where buyers go through a roller coaster of emotions, and that's because there's 4 common fears that buyers will experience when searching for a home. I wanna break those down for you really quick, and then we'll get into the next step. So the first fear is losing the home you love. You find the perfect home, has everything you want, but every second it's not under contract, it feels like it's slipping away. Here's the deal. You don't control the market, but you do control how prepared you are. When you're working with the right agent, your offer gets submitted fast, giving you the best shot at securing the home. The second fear is missing out on a better home. If you've ever felt like, maybe there's something else out there, that mindset keeps a lot of buyers stuck. Instead of chasing perfection, focus on what matters most, the location, layout, and features that fit your lifestyle. Because here's the truth, the best home is the one that supports your goals, not the one that might come along later. The third fear is paying too much. No one wants to overpay for a home, but that's why you have, again, an agent who understands what the market's doing, pricing and negotiating on your behalf. With the right data and strategy, you can feel confident knowing that you're paying a fair price for the home. Fear number 4 is something being wrong with the house, which is where inspections come in, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit later, so I'm not gonna harp on it right now. And once you find that perfect home, the home that you want to call home, it's time to submit an offer. This is where your agent's gonna come in and help you determine the right price you offer, any contingencies to include like financing, inspection, and how to make your offer stand out in a competitive market. If the seller accepts, you are now officially under contract. All right, at this point, you're under contract, you've locked in your home, but there's still a few things that you need to do before it's officially yours. Which brings us into the contingency phase. This is where we check every box to make sure you're making a solid investment. Most contracts contain 3 main contingencies. You have the inspection contingency, appraisal contingency, and the loan commitment. In the inspection period, we're gonna have a professional inspector come out and inspect the home for any issues. If problems arise that we didn't catch at the beginning or when we went under contract, we can use this inspection time period to negotiate or even back out if we absolutely need to. Now, as far as the appraisal goes, this is put in place to make sure that your home is worth what you're offering. This is something that your lender does for you. They send out an appraiser to the property. They double check, again, that the home is worth what you're paying. If it comes in low, this could be another opportunity to renegotiate. Now, the last contingency is the loan commitment. This is where your lender finalizes everything and gives you the green light for closing. Once this is cleared, you're in the home stretch. Right before closing, we do a final walkthrough to make sure everything is in the exact same condition as when we went under contract. Then comes closing day. You sign the paperwork, get the keys, and you are officially a homeowner. And just like that, you are now a homeowner. The only thing left to do is to actually move in. By this point, we would have already had you set up your utilities, but you need to go and do things like change your address and, most importantly, celebrate. Buying a home is a huge milestone, and if you made it this far, you did it the right way. If this breakdown helped you clear some of the confusion about the home buying process and gave you some confidence to move into this next season in your life, let me know in the comments below. And if I could step in and help you and guide you through this process, all of my contact details are in the description of this video. I'll see you in the next one.